अव्यक्ताद्व्यक्तयः सर्वाः प्रभवन्त्यहरागमे रात्र्यागमे प्रलीयन्ते तत्रैवाव्यक्तसंज्ञके. From the unmanifest, all the manifests proceed at the coming of the day. At the coming of night, they dissolve verily in that alone which is called the unmanifest. Now, this is important to understand. This shloka is giving us a particular word, avyakta. Avyaktat vyaktayah sarvaha prabhavanti aharagame. Aharagame, when the day comes up, when dawn happens, then all the beings and things come into existence, come into creation. Otherwise, they are dormant during the night. This happens with each individual. From where do these objects and beings come up? From where? Of course, from unmanifest. They come into manifestation. Again, they dissolve back into unmanifest at the time of the beginning of night. What happens with you and me? When we wake up, the world springs up. When we go back to sleep, the world gets dissolved in each individual. For the individual who is going off to sleep, for him, the world gets dissolved in himself. So this is our everyday experience. Now think of totality. If the total mind has got more such quality of individual minds which are running fast, then the total mind runs fast. When the maximum number of individuals are running, their minds are running slow, so the total mind also runs slow. That is why we have, in totality, we have got Kali Yuga, Dwapara, Treta and Krita Yuga. These yugas are again the concepts of total mind. They are nowhere otherwise existent. So here also again, from unmanifest, manifest comes up, and again the manifest gets dissolved into unmanifest. Which is that unmanifest? We have known earlier that the cause and effect have to be the same. It cannot be so that gold ornaments come up from the soil, the mud, and get dissolved back into the mud. That cannot happen. If gold ornaments are coming into existence, then they must have come out of gold. And they will dissolve back into gold only. So from which unmanifest this manifest has come up? Definitely, if unmanifest is changeless, then the changing manifestation cannot come out of it. So therefore, in later chapter again, beautifully Bhagavan is going to explain about this, but he has just touched it over here by mentioning this, avyakta. This avyakta is not unmanifest Brahman. Here Bhagavan is talking about the unmanifest, what is that? Trigunatmika Maya. The manifestation pops up from Trigunatmika Maya and gets dissolved back into Trigunatmika Maya. When it gets dissolved, it is called as Pralaya and it is considered as night. When it pops up, then it is Srishti and it is called as day. So, that is the concept, and one has to transcend this change of time. To transcend time, therefore, one has to transcend the Trigunatmika Maya. Transcending Maya is transcending time. Transcending the unmanifest Maya is to transcend to the transcendental Brahman, which is again unmanifest. So, when Maya is transcended, the realized soul understands that one has transcended nothing. Why? Because Maya never existed. It was the concept of the conditioning. So when the individual woke up, he understood that the dream had no reality. It was that kind of conditioning in which I had gone. But now I have woken up. So I have deconditioned myself from that conditioning, and therefore the dream does not exist anymore. Have I transcended the dream? Not really. Have I rejected the dream? Not really. Have I dissolved the dream? Not really. Have I merged the dream? Not really. What happened? Nothing happened. I just woke up. So nothing has to be done at that last point. But till then, I have to put effort, because otherwise I get carried away in Maya. I get carried away in the time-space concept. I get conditioned by time and space, and I remain in transmigration. So, will I be a changed soul when I come back into manifestation, or will I be the same? So that clarity is being given by Bhagavan over here, though it is our experience. But yet Bhagavan has to mention, because sometimes we are unable to understand even after experiencing as to what have I experienced. Or when we read the scriptures, we are unable to relate our experience with what Bhagavan is explaining. But here Bhagavan makes it clear. भूतग्रामः स एवायम् भूत्वा भूत्वा प्रलीयते रात्र्यागमे वशः पार्थ प्रभवत्यः रागमे भूतग्रामः स एव अयं भूत्वा भूत्वा प्रलीयते. This same multitude of beings are being born again and again and are dissolved. Praliyate. What? Where? Into the unmanifest. Helplessly. Avashaha. O Parth, at the coming of night, and they come forth again at the coming of the day. Yes, of course. I slept as such and such, and I can't wake up as a different person, no? The one who slept alone will wake up. So, during the daytime, whatever experiences and whatever quality and whatever mood or mode, etc., or mindset I would have entertained, I'll sleep, and that will be pralaya, and then I'll wake up the same. Because at night there is no creation. There is confusion, all right, in the form of dream, but there is no creation in awareness. Therefore, I will wake up the same. What is indicated over here by Bhagavan? That is it enough that okay, every day I wake up and every night I sleep. What am I supposed to do in between? Because I know very well that at the time when I'm sleeping, there is no scope of any change or improvement that is intentional, right? In unawareness, whatever is happening is happening. So this daytime is so precious for me. How am I going to utilize this daytime that at the end of the day, before sleeping, I'm not the same as I had woken up today in the morning, right? So I have got that much of time. I can extend the time by being calm, or I can cut short the time by being agitated or angry and things like that, running after things, objects. But yes, before I sleep, I'm better than what I had woken up in the morning. Will see me better tomorrow in the morning. With that limited thought process of our individual day and night, we can now apply the same to totality. So the total quality of manifestation can be improved only during creation, the time of creation, and not during the time of dissolution. So the beings and things that are being caught into the time-space concept of manifestation need to evolve, understand the impact of Maya, understand the difference between the real and unreal, need to understand the futile effort that one is putting towards unreal because of ignorance, and help oneself out of this widespread net of Maya. Who can do that? Is that intelligent being who's got the power of discrimination. Therefore, Bhagavan is explaining this to a human being. Perform your duties without attachment to Maya. Because Maya will keep you in the time. In so many ways, in different scriptures, this concept has been explained by the rishis for different types of human beings in the form of Mahakali, who is the all-devouring deity of time. She devours time. Then we have got Lord Shiva, the Lord of Dissolution. And in creation also, the different aspects of creation, sustenance and dissolution, all the three have been explained in our scriptures. For what purpose? To understand the divine aspect of manifestation and the evil aspect of manifestation. If I get caught into the evil aspect of manifestation, I will always remain in the conditioning of time. If I understand the divine aspect of manifestation, then I'll be able to transcend manifestation to come to this unmanifest Brahman. This will be the difference between any other bhuta, which has bhuta is that which has come into creation, and an individual who has developed the power of discrimination. Viveka. After Viveka Shakti only, that vairagya is possible. One cannot be dispassionate towards the play of Maya if one does not understand that it is a play of Maya. Only after discrimination between the real and unreal that one can be dispassionate towards unreal. So therefore now Bhagavan tells about the next one. There has to be that permanent real substratum on which this play of Maya of impermanent nature can be experienced.